Hello students, let's do fractions. Exercise 3B, questions 7 and 8. Exercise 3B is on page number 49 and we are doing question 7. Arrange the given fractions in ascending order by making the denominators equal. So read your question completely and understand what has to be done. So here there are fractions given to us. We have to arrange them in ascending order. That means arrange them from small to big by making the denominators equal. So here we are going to first make the denominators equal and then arrange them from small to big in ascending order. So let's write down the fraction first. So we have 1 by 3, 1 by 3, then we have 2 by 5, 3 by 4 and 1 by 6. Now as you can see, the denominators are all different. Now here they are saying make the denominators equal. To make the denominators equal, we have to find the LCM of all the denominators. So let's do that now. So the denominators are 3, 5, 4 and 6. So let's find the LCM of these denominators. Now we can start with 3. 3 ones are 3, 5 is not divisible, 4 is not divisible. Now 3 2s are 6. Now we continue with, we can use 5 now, 1, then 5 ones are 5, 4 and 2 are not divisible by 5. Now we can continue this with 2. So 1, 1, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. We can continue again with 2, 1, 1, 1 and 1. So now we can find the LCM. LCM equals 3 into 5 into 2 into 2. So let's multiply this and see what we get. 3 5s are 15. 15 2s are 30. 30 2s are 60. So the LCM is 60. So that means all our denominators are going to be 60. So let's do that. So here this is 60 for the first fraction. Second one is 60. Third is 60 and the fourth one is 60. Now let's go to the first fraction here, that is 1 by 3. The denominator is 3 and now we have made it 60. Now 3 into what will give us 60? 3 into 2 is 6, so 3 into 20 will be 60. So we multiply this also by 20. So 1 into 20 is 20. So we've got a first fraction 20 by 60. Let's go to the second one. The denominator is 5. 5 into what is 60? 12. 12 5s are 60. So we multiply this also by 12. 12 2s are 24. Let's go to the next one. 4. The denominator is 4. 4 into what is 60? 4 into 15. 15 4s are 60. So multiply this also by 15. Now 15 3s are 45. Now let's go to the last one. The denominator is 6. 6 into 10 is 60. So we multiply 1 also by 10. 1 10s are 10. So now we have got all our fractions. Now denominators are all the same. When denominators are the same, we just have to look at the numerators. So if you look at the numerators, the smallest one is 10. Why are we looking at the smallest? Because we are arranging from small to big ascending order. So 10 will come first. Then look at the other numerators, 20, 24, 45, 20 is the smallest. So that will come second. Now 24 and 45, 24 is the smallest. So this will come third and this will come fourth. So this is our ascending order. Now we have to look at the question and arrange those fractions in ascending order. Now 10 by 60 is this fraction, isn't it? 1 by 6 has become 10 by 60. So that has to be written first. So let's write that. So in ascending order, 1 by 6 is smaller than second one is 20 by 60, which is 1 by 3. So let's write that 1 by 3. So 1 by 3. And this is smaller than, which is the third one, 24 by 60, which is 2 by 5. 24 by 60 is 2 by 5. So let's write that 2 by 5. And the last one is 45 by 60. 45 by 60 is the third one here and third one here, 3 by 4. So here it is 3 by 4. So this is our final answer. 1 by 6 is smaller than 1 by 3, which is smaller than 2 by 5, and that is smaller than 3 by 4. Question 2. We now have 4 fractions here, and we are going to arrange them in ascending order after making their denominators equal. So let's begin with the second one now. 5 by 6, 7 by 8, 11 by 12, and 3 by 10. These are our fractions. Now let's find the LCM of the denominators, because we have to make the denominators equal. So we have 6, 8, 12 and 10. So let's find the LCM of these denominators. Starting with 3. We can start with 3. 3 2s are 6. Then 8 you can't do. So we bring down 8 as it is. 3 4s are 12. 10 is not divisible. So we bring it down. Now we can use 2. Okay, so let's start with 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 4s are 8. 2 2s are 4. And 2 5s are 10. We'll continue with 2 again. So 1. 2 2s are 4. 2 1s are 2. 5 is not divisible. We continue with 2. 1. 2 1s are 2. 1 and we bring down 5. Now we divide with 5. So it's all 1, 1, 1 and 5 1s are 5. So now we can find the LCM. So LCM is 3 into, now there are 3 2s. 1, 2, 3 and into 5. So now let's multiply. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24 and 24 into 5. 24 into 5 is 120. So 120 is going to be our denominator for all these fractions. So let's write that down. 120 for all fractions. The denominators have now become equal. 120 and here also 120. Okay, so now all denominators have become 120. So 6 into what will give us 120? We know that 6 2s are 12, isn't it? So 6 into 20 will give us 120. So 5 into 20. 5 into 20 is 5 2s are 10. So 5 into 20 is 100. So 100 by 120. So that is our first fraction. Now let's go to the second fraction. The denominator is 8. 8 into what will give us 120? Now to find that, we can divide 120 by 8. Okay, to find out 8 into what will give us 120. So 8 1s are 8 and what's remaining? This is 12. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 40. So 8 5s are 40. That means 8 into 15 is 120. We have to multiply 7 into 15. So let's do that. So 15 into 7. 7 5s are 35, carry 3. 7 1s are 7, 8, 9, 10. So what do we have here? 105. So this is 105 by 120. That is the second fraction. Now let's go to the third fraction. Here the denominator is 12. 12 into what is 120? 12 into 10. So let's multiply this by 10. That means we need to multiply 11 also by 10. 11 into 10 will be 110. So 110. Third fraction, the denominator is 10. 10 into what is 120? 10 into 12. 10 into 12 is 120. So multiply 3 by 12. 12 3s are 36. So now we have all our fractions. 100 by 120, 105 by 120, 110 by 120 and 36 by 120. All denominators are the same. Now we are going to arrange them in ascending order. So we look at the numerators for the smallest numerator. The smallest is 36. So this will come first. Then the next smallest is 100. That will come second. Then we have 105. That will come third. And the last numerator is 110. This will come fourth. So now these are our fractions that have to be arranged in ascending order. Now 36 by 120 should come first. This is the fourth fraction here. That means it is 3 by 10. The fourth fraction here, 3 by 10. That should come first. So let's write that. So 3 by 10 is the smallest. Then the second one is this fraction, 100 by 120 is the first one, that is 5 by 6. So let's write that, 5 by 6. Then the third one is 105 by 120. It's the second fraction. So the second fraction is 7 by 8. And the last one is 110 by 120. It's the 1, 2, 3 third fraction here. So 1, 2, 3. The third fraction is 11 by 12. So the last one that we arranged there is 11 by 12. So our final answer is this: 3 by 10 is smaller than 5 by 6. This is smaller than 7 by 8, which is smaller than 11 by 12. Question 3. So here again we have 4 fractions. We're going to arrange them in ascending order by making their denominators equal. So the first one is 5 by 7. Then we have 3 by 8, 9 by 14, and 20 by 21. Let's find the LCM of the denominators: 7, 8, 14 and 21. So here we can start with 7. So let's start with 7. 1, 7 ones are 7 and bring down 8. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. Now I can continue with 2. 1, 2 fours are 8. 2 ones are 2. I bring down 3. Continue again with 2. 1, 2 twos are 4. 1 and 3. Continue with 2, 1, 1, 1 and 3. Now divide this by 3, 1, 1, 1 and 1. Now let's find our LCM. LCM will be 7 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. So here what we'll do is we'll multiply all the 2's first. 7, 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. So this is 8. So 7 into 8 into 3. 7 8s are 56. 56 into 3. So let's multiply that and see. 56 into 3. 3 6s are 18. Carry 1. 5 3s are 15. 60. 168. 168 is the LCM. So now all our denominators will become 168. So the second one is also 168, third and the fourth, all 4 denominators have now become 168. So let's go to the first fraction. 7 into what will give us 168? Now to find that we have to take 168 and divide this by 7. 7 twos are 40 minus I have 2, 28, 7 fours are 28. That means 7 into 24. 7 into 24 will give us 168. I need to multiply 5 also into 24. So let's multiply 24 into 5. 5 fours are 20, carry 2. 5 twos are 10, 11, 12. 120. So 120 by 168 is our first fraction. Now the second fraction, denominator is 8. Now 8 into what will give us 168? Let's divide and see. 168 divided by 8. 8 twos are 16 minus, then we have 8. 8 ones are 8. So what is it now? 21. 8 into 21 is 168. So multiply this also by 21. So let's multiply 21 into 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. So here we have 63. Our second fraction is 63 by 68. Now the third fraction, 14 into what will give us 168? Again, let's multiply 168 by 14. 14 ones are 14 minus 28. 14 twos are 28 minus. So what do we have now? 12. 14 into 12. Similarly, we have to multiply 9 also by 12. So 12 into 9. 9 twos are 18, carry 1. 9 ones are 9 plus 1 is 10. So 108. So this is 108. So we've got our third fraction also. Now the last one, 21 into what will give us 168. Now let's try 21 into 8. 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. So we've got 168. That means 21 into 8. So multiply 20 also by 8. Now 8 twos are 16. So 8 into 20 will be 160. So all our fractions here Now let's see, the denominators are all the same, so let's look at the numerators. So we have 120, 63, 108 and 160. Let's look for the smallest one. The smallest is 63. Then the second smallest is 108. Then we have 120 and then we have 160. So now we're going to arrange the question in ascending order by looking at these fractions. 63 by 168 is the second fraction. So the second fraction is 3 by 8. So let's write that 3 by 8 is smaller than the next one. The second one is 108, which is 1, 2, 3, the third fraction. So go to the question, look for the third fraction 1, 2, 3, which is 9 by 14. So let's write that down. 9 by 14 is smaller than, now which is the third one? Third one, 120 by 168 is the first fraction, 5 by 7. So that is 5 by 7. And the last one, fourth one, is the last fraction from the question, 20 by 21. So we have a final answer here. 3 by 8 is smaller than 9 by 14, which is smaller than 5 by 7, which is smaller than 20 by 21. Question 8. Arrange the given fractions in descending order now by making the numerators equal. So this time it's the numerators that we're going to look into. So let's write down the fractions first. So we have 5 by 6, 4 by 15, 8 by 9 and 1 by 3. 1 by 3. Now let's take all the numerators 5, 4, 8. Now we don't have to take 1 because that's not going to make a difference here. So now we can start with 5, 1. I bring down 4 and 8 as it is. Then I'm going to continue with 2 this time. 1, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8. Again, I'm going to take 2, 1, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. Then we'll continue with 2 again. So these ones will come, then 2 1s are 2. So what is my LCM? My LCM is 5 into 2 into 2 into 2. So let's multiply that. 5 2s are 10, 10 2s are 20, 20 2s are 40. So the LCM is 40 and this is going to be a common numerator this time. So all our numerators will now become 40. So here we have 40. Again in the third one also we have 40. The last one is also 40. So these are our numerators. Now let's look at the first numerator 5. 5 into what is 40? 5 8s are 40. So multiply 6 also by 8. 6 8s are 48. Now go to the second one. 4 into what is 40? 4 into 10. So multiply 15 also by 10. So 15 into 10 is 150. Let's go to the next one. The numerator is 8. 8 into what is 40? 8 5s are 40. So multiply 9 also by 5. 9 5s are 45. Now the last one, the numerator is 1. 1 into what is 40? 1 into 40 itself, isn't it? Is 40. So multiply 3 into 40. 3 4s we know is 12. So 3 into 40 will be 120. So now we have all four fractions with numerators the same. Now here you need to be careful. Since we are arranging in descending order, the biggest fraction should come first. When numerators are the same, the smallest denominator is the biggest fraction. So which is the smallest denominator? 45. So this is the biggest fraction here. Okay, so this happens when the numerators are the same. Now this is 45, which is the biggest fraction. Then we find 48 to be the next biggest. Then we have 120, 40 by 120 and 40 by 150 is the smallest. So whenever you have numerators being the same, be careful. The smallest denominator will make this fraction the greatest fraction. Okay, so now let's see. 40 by 45 is the third one. 1, 2, 3, third fraction. So go back to the question. Look for the third one. 1, 2, 3. 8 by 9. So 8 by 9 is the greatest among all these fractions. 8 by 9. So your symbol will change this way. Then the second one is 40 by 48, which is the first one. And the first one is 5 by 6. So that is 5 by 6. So this is greater than which is the third one. The third one is 40 by 20, which is the last fraction here. So the last fraction of the question is 1 by 3. So let's write that 1 by 3, and this is greater than the fourth one. The fourth one is the second fraction here, and the second fraction is 4 by 15. So let's write that 4 by 15. So this is our final answer. 8 by 9 is greater than 5 by 6. It's greater than 1 by 3, which is greater than 4 by 15. Question 2. So let's write down these fractions. We have 4 fractions here. 3 by 7, 4 by 9, 5 by 7, and the last one is 8 by 11. So here we have to make the numerators the same. So let's find the LCM of 3, 4, 5, and 8. So let's begin with 3. 3 ones are 3, then 4 I bring down, 5 we bring down, and 8 we bring down. Then we can go on to 2. So 1, 2 twos are 4, I bring down 5, 2 fours are 8. Continue with 2, so that will be 1, 2 ones are 2, 5, 2 twos are 4. Again you can continue with 2, 1, 1, 5, and 2 ones are 2. So now we have only 5 left, so we can use 5. So that's 1, 1, 1, and 1. So we have found the LCM. With these numbers, we just have to multiply. So that will be 3 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So let's multiply all the 2's first. 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8. So this is 3 into 8 into 5. So 3 into 8 5's are 40. So we can make it easier that way. 8 into 5 is 40. So 3 into 40. We know that 3 4's are 12. So add the 0, you get 120. So 120 is our new numerator. So let's write that down. 120 for all 4 fractions. The numerator is now equal. They are 120. So let's begin with the first numerator. Now 3 into what will give us 120? 3 into 4 we know is 12. So 3 into 40 will be 120. So multiply this also by 40. So 7 into 40. 7 fours are 28. So 7 into 40 is 280. Now go to the next fraction. The numerator is 4. 4 into what will give us 120? 4 threes are 12. So 4 into 30 is 120. Multiply this also by 30. Now 9 threes we know is 27. So 9 into 30 will be 270. Now let's go to the next fraction. 5 into what is 120? So to find, you can do that division. 120 divided by 5. 5 twos are 10 minus 20. 5 fours are 20 minus, so what have we got here? 24. So 5 into 24. So let's multiply 7 into 24. So 24 into 7. 7 fours are 28, carry 2. 7 twos are 14, 15, 16. So we have 168. Now the last fraction is 8 by 11. Now 8 into what is 120? 8 into 15. 15 into 8 is 120. So let's multiply 11 also by 15. So let's multiply that. 15 into 11. So 1 into 5 is 5. 1 into 1 is 1. And again 0 and 15. So here, what do we have? 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 165. So the denominator here is 165. So now we've got all our fractions. Numerators are all the same. So now let's look at the denominators. When numerators are the same, the smallest denominator is the biggest fraction. So which is the smallest denominator? 165. So this makes this fraction the greatest. And since we are arranging in ascending or descending order, big to small, this will come first. So 165 will make it the biggest fraction. Then we go to the next one. 168 is the smallest among the other 3 denominators. But since the numerators are the same, this will make the second biggest fraction. Then we have 280 and 270. 270 will make the next bigger fraction, and then we have this. So now let's arrange the question in descending order. So 120 by 165 should come first. This is the fourth fraction. So the fourth fraction of the question is 8 by 11. So let's write that first. So 8 by 11 is the greatest fraction. So we put this symbol. Then we go to the second one, which is 120 by 168, which is the third fraction here. And the third fraction here is 5 by 7. So that is 5 by 7. This is greater than 120 by 270, which is the second fraction here. So the second one in the question is 4 by 9. 4 by 9. And the last one is the first fraction that we have here, 120 by 280, which is 3 by 7. So let's write that, 3 by 7. So we've got our answer here. 8 by 11 is greater than 5 by 7, which is greater than 4 by 9, and that is greater than 3 by 7. Question 3. So again here we have 4 fractions. Let's write that down. 1 by 10. Then we have 6 by 11, 8 by 11, and we have 3 by 5. So now let's find the LCM of the numerators. We can leave out 1 and take the rest. So that will be 6, 8, and 3. So let's begin with 3. 3 2s are 6. Bring down 8. 3 1s are 3. Continue now. This time we are going to take 2. 2 1s are 2. 2 4s are 8. And bring down 1. Continue with 2 again. 1. 2 2s are 4. 1. We're going to use 2 again. So 1. 2 1s are 2 and 1. So now to find the LCM, LCM is equal to 3 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now let's multiply and see what we're getting. 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, and 12 2s are 24. So our LCM is 24, which we're going to use as the common numerator. So let's write that. 24 is the first one. Then we have 24 again, then 24, and the last one is also 24. Now let's go to the numerators. The first numerator is 1. 1 into what is 24? 1 into 24. So multiply 10 also by 24. When you multiply anything by 10, you write the same number and you put a 0. So this becomes 240. Let's go to the next one. 6 into what is 24? 6 4s are 24. So multiply 11 into 4. 11 4s are 44. Let's go to the third one. 8 3s are 24. So multiply this with 3. 11 3s are 33. Then the last one, the numerator, 3 into what is 24? 3 into 8 is 24. So multiply 5 also by 8. 5 8s are 40. So now we have all our fractions and the numerators are all the same. So to arrange in descending order, look for the smallest denominator that will make the greatest fraction. So the smallest denominator here is 33. That means 24 by 33 will come first. Then we have 40, 44 and 240. 40 will come next. 44 will come third. And the last one is 240. Now let's get back to the question and arrange the question in descending order. So here the first fraction is the third one here. So we go to the question. The third one is 8 by 11. So let's write 8 by 11, and this is greater than the second one. Second one is 24 by 40, which is the last one here, and the last one is 3 by 5 from the question. 3 by 5, and this is greater than the third one. Which is the third one? The second fraction here. So the second fraction is 6 by 11. So that is 6 by 11. Okay, and this is greater than the last one. The last one is 24 by 240, which is the first fraction here. That is 1 by 10. So 1 by 10. So we've got our answer here. 8 by 11 is greater than 3 by 5, which is greater than 6 by 11, and that is greater than 1 by 10. With this, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.